A lot of things happened in Kaduna yesterday, which most of us are not aware of it, and some of us are aware of it because it will not stay much longer on the social media because the government would want you to see their shame and their disgrace. So what happened yesterday was a clear evidence of insecurity in the land, playing right at the president's face at the town hall meeting he was having in Kaduna yesterday, where the president was to be attacked by an individual yesterday in Kaduna. So guys, just sit back and watch this clip. Thereafter, we are going to see how the billboard of Mr. President and that of the governor of Kaduna State, Ubar Sani, was utterly destroyed even before he actually left Kaduna. That simply means that the people of North are rejecting the president, and this is just the beginning. We have approximately about 22 months to the election, or less than that, and the president is being rejected now. So what will happen before then? But however, guys, I want you to sit back and enjoy this video clip. Then after, we discuss more.
As well as providing them with skill and opportunity to excel. Leave him alone.
I want us to make something out of what just happened. Number one, it's a security breach. That simply shows that the security around the president is not safe enough. Just imagine if the guy carrying metal entered there, go down the president before they know it happen now. That's just the fact. So the president is not safe. So the security, the security aid around the president needs to be more secure. Not because say me I love the president, but it's somebody's father. It's our president currently. So I will not pray that any evil should just happen to him like that. All I want is to see him disgraced when the election comes, and not somebody just take the life of our president like that. I will never subscribe to that. I will never subscribe to that. No amount of hatred you have towards someone, you will derive pleasure of seeing someone of about 80 years to be attacked by someone doesn't work out well. And number two, what they are trying to do here is to try to tell the president that we are not from Benue. Benue people might be gullible by celebrating you, even while you were there to mourn for them, which was a show of shame. But they are from Kaduna and they know what is right. Number three, it shows that people are hungry. It shows that a lot of people are hungry and they are angry with this present administration. But I know the administration will never concur to the fact that people are angry with them. The president tends to have a lot of sycophants and praise singers who try to tell him what he wants to hear, who twerk for him constantly because they understand that the president loves seeing them twerking for him. So they lie to the president. There is hunger in the land, and the people of Kaduna are trying to tell the president that there is hunger in the land. What happened yesterday also is an indication, or was an indication, that the people of Kaduna has rejected the president. That is just the crystal fact. However, the governor was saying there at the podium that Kaduna is for Mr. President, and that is a big lie. Kaduna is not for the president. Kano is not for the president. Not even Katsina is going to be for the president. This the president will not want to believe, but it's just a pointer to the president that we have rejected you. Not only that alone. Do you think that the finger or the hand of El-Rufai is not involved in this? Knowing fully well that this is the state of El-Rufai, and he also have a stake and an interest in that state. Don't you think that El-Rufai influence also is playing in all the drama that happened yesterday? There is the possibility. We cannot rule that out. Cannot rule that out. Not only that, even in Kano, the same thing is happening now in Kano, where the poster of the president is being destroyed here and there in Kano. It shows that the KK states now are rejecting the president. And this is what most of us are yearning and praying for. Maybe this will make the president put on his thinking cap and begin to do little few things which are right. We just hope so. We understand that the president is stubborn. The president will not want to do the bidding of the people. He wants to do the bidding of his own heart and his own desire, contrary to what the people want. And that is going to be his own downfall at the end of the day. As if that was not enough, another drama happened yesterday where the shameless Federal Republic of Nigeria had the guts to now sue Senator Natasha to the court of law. And imagine where they were sitting, the government of the Federation being led by Tinubu. Whatever happens with regards to the case of Natasha, Tinubu cannot say he's bereaved of what is happening. If he tends to tell Nigeria that he's bereaved of what is happening, then he has to look for somewhere and pack his load and get her from that seat. He knows about that because the Attorney General of the Federation would have briefed him. For crying out loud, what is the business of the federal government with Senator Natasha and Akpabio? What is the business of the federal government with Senator Natasha and the alleged criminal governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, who was alleged to have stolen more than 110 billion naira? What is the business of the federal government with these guys? Let Akpabio himself take Natasha to court. Let Yaya Bello take Natasha to court. What is the business of the federal government? The federal government also is twerking for these people because of the second term. Little did they know that they are just digging the grave of Mr. President. The most bizarre thing here is like the president does not even understand that each battle is engaging in is losing its popularity among the people. A lot of people in Kogi State who ordinarily would have voted for him never get their vote again because they are dissatisfied with his action and inaction against Senator Natasha. Akpabio has been alleged to have assaulted Senator Natasha, harassed Senator Natasha. The federal government do not even think through to call Akpabio to order. They set up a panel. All of a sudden, they realized that Natasha had an evidence against the Senate president. They decided to quash the panel set up by the president and ensure that Akpabio have his way. No matter how hard you guys try, the innocent cannot be destroyed. It's a clear evidence that this government in power is an oppressive government. It's a clear-cut indication that this government in power is anti-people government. It's a clear-cut indication that this government in power is doing the bidding of those who are rich in the society. Akpabio is not bigger than the constitution of Nigeria. If Akpabio has heard, let him face the full wrath of the law. We cannot punish Senator Natasha over the sin that has been committed by an individual. Now, you guys purported, you planned, even the Attorney General was head-bent on saying that Natasha go to prison, pending the hearing of the case in September. All thanks to the judge who is wise and full of wisdom, who rejected every scheme and antics of the government to send Natasha to prison until the next sitting. Thank God for that judge. This is the kind of judge we are looking for in Nigeria. Look the way Kogi people were celebrating her up. Look the way Kogi people were celebrating Senator Natasha yesterday. The president is losing states by the month and he thinks that people are supporting him. He will understand at the end of the day, it is not those government who defected, it is not those senator who defected or rep member who defected that will vote for him. It is the people of every state that will vote for him. The president is going down by the day. It's so unfortunate that I cannot say that. Those around him, all they want is to see him go down. They never understand that. For crying out loud, what is the business of the federal government and Senator Natasha, Akpabio, and Yaya Bello? If she has alleged, let whoever that has been alleged go to court. But rather, the federal government is going to court on behalf of those two bunch of alleged criminals. May God have mercy upon Nigeria. Guys, I'll see you soon.